Milla, and today we're going to be reviewing and discussing To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. Oh my gosh, you guys, this book is absolutely adorable. It's so cute. If you guys do not know what this book is about, it's a contemporary novel about this girl, Laura Jean. She has this hat box in which she keeps all these letters to her crushes, and in these letters she pours her heart out. She writes down all her feelings and she does not hold anything back because as long as they're in her hat box, they're safe. Wrong. Until all the letters get sent out. So the reason why I gave this book 4 to 5 stars and not 5 out of 5 stars was at times I was really frustrated with some of the characters and I didn't see why some elements of the story were needed in the plot. This book, it's absolutely adorable and hilarious. I loved it so much and it was embarrassing and I felt so scared for Laura Jean at some of the moments. I would have just like died from embarrassment. So yeah, I'm gonna get into the spoilers now, so if you have not yet read this book, go read it. I think you'll love it. It's absolutely adorable, and come back so we can discuss it. So bye if you haven't read it. Okay, let's start off by discussing the reason why I did not give this book 5 out of 5 stars. Okay, there were two main reasons. The first is I really didn't understand why Laura Jean needed to have a fake boyfriend to trick Josh. Why? Just tell him you like him. I mean, I wouldn't destroy your sister's feelings, but tell him so you wouldn't have to go through all this drama and this horrible stuff. If only she had just told him, she wouldn't have to go through any of this. It seems like it would be a much simpler choice, but then again, we wouldn't have the story, so I'm grateful that she did make that mistake. The next problem I had with the story was with Peter. I did not like that guy as he was a player. He was messing around with everyone and it just annoyed me how even though they were fake boyfriend and girlfriend, he just kept running back to Jen. It shouldn't have been that irritating to me because they were fake boyfriend and girlfriend, but the way he got annoyed and irritated about her just talking to Josh, which was the whole reason for their fake relationship. But every time she'd run over and talk to him, Peter would get annoyed, but still he would be able to go and talk to Jen. I was just like, oh, what the heck is going on here? What is going, I can't even process. Ugh. And how she kept on accepting all of his mistakes and not thinking of them as anything. Oh my gosh, it was just so frustrating to watch. I was like, Laura Jean, you put your big girl pants on and tell him what's up because I can't stand this any longer. I wish their fake relationship had ended long ago because in the end I did not like Peter. And despite my dislikement of Peter, there were moments in this book where I did like him and I just like, what is wrong with me? Why do I like this guy? All of a sudden he's been such a jerk to Laura Jean in the past, but now all of a sudden, what is even happening? There were really only a couple moments where I liked Peter or I could stand Peter, and those were when he would come over to Laura Jean's house. He helped Kitty with her project, and the way he didn't let his inner jerk show around Kitty, I was just like, yes, do not hurt Kitty. Kitty was like my favorite character in this whole book. How can Kitty not be your favorite character? She's so sassy and she'll tell you what's on her mind. Kitty is the best. The second moment where I could actually tolerate Peter was during like the antique race thing. Oh my gosh, that was probably my favorite moment in the whole book. Where Peter and Laura Jean, they're just sitting in their car and then all of a sudden this old couple, his rivals for the antique shop, up ahead like 2 car spaces, and then the light turns green and whoosh, they take off and they start racing to the estate and they have to get the chairs before the old people do. Although I didn't like Peter mainly because his bad sides stuck out to me. I feel like an important aspect of this book is seeing the multiple sides to people, to looking beyond what you automatically judge a person to be. There was more to Peter. He wasn't always the stuck-up jerk just chasing after girls, but he had a kind side, he had a nice side, and his relationship with Kitty was just adorable. How he'd pick her up in his mom's minivan and drive her to her elementary school. That was just so cute and I love that. My other favorite moment was when Laura Jean, she was still in the guy's house, the senior citizen who was being moved into the nursing home. She was still in his house and he offered to give her his daughter's clothes because she doesn't need them anymore. And she was holding, and she's like, oh, I hope you don't mind that I have the reindeer. And he's like, oh, I don't need it anymore. And she just looks at him like, because you're dying? No, because I'm moving out. And then she's like, Another part of the story that I really liked was Lucas. Lucas was just so nice to Laura, and the way he alerted her when Peter was off hanging with Janet. High five, Lucas. And I loved their friendship together. It was so cute. What I loved is when Lara Jean first found out that all her letters got sent out, and then Peter confronts her. He's like, what the heck is this? Her mind just explodes. No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening. Oh my gosh, tell me this isn't real. This is just a dream. It's not a dream. How she just like sprints out of there. I felt so embarrassed for her at that point. Like she needed to like burrow into the ground and just die. I would have died from embarrassment. Oh my gosh. Just thinking about it, it stresses me out. And I can't imagine what it would be like to be Lara Jean in that situation. Oh my gosh, you guys. The moment when Kitty and Lara Jean, it's Halloween and Peter's over at their house and they start doing their annual Halloween dance. I could just imagine doing that. That was so funny and relatable. One of the other factors that I really loved in the story was Lara Jean's relationship with her sisters, with Kitty and Margot. It was just amazing to see how they all clicked together. It reminded me of my relationship with my sister. The feels when Margot left for Scotland and Margot's trying to remain strong for Kitty and for Lara Jean, just holding tears in, and Lara Jean and Kitty, they broke down, but then Margot's all solemn and strong. It was so sad how they went from telling each other everything and being best friends to growing so distant and over 4,000 miles away. It hurt, you guys. It was so sad. In the end, when they were fighting and they ruined the Christmas party. Another thing that I wish would have happened in this book is another talk between Lara Jean and Josh. I guess it was concluded. I just feel like it wasn't concluded enough. I'd like to see a better conclusion between where Lara Jean stands, where Josh stands, and where Peter stands. But still, that doesn't stop me from loving this book. It is absolutely adorable and so cute, and I want to read more contemporaries now. So yeah, those are all my thoughts and opinions and feels on To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and in the comments below, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this book. Did you like it? Did you love it? Let me know in the comments below. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Spoilery. What am I even doing?